Good morning, India. This is Times Now. My name is Pranesh Kumar Roy. Let's get started with the top story. Allegations of objectionable videos of students being made and circulated online have rocked Chandigarh University. The protests that started on September 17 continue unabated. It all started with rumors that 60 objectionable clips of students have been found. Information that the college and authorities have repeatedly called totally false and baseless. Their words. The girl who was accused of making the purported video has been arrested, and both the university as well as the police say that there is only one video that was made of the accused herself that she sent to someone in Shimla. Now the police have arrested two accused from Shimla and both have been taken to Punjab as we speak for questioning. But the students continue to be on war path. They are demanding investigation. They suspect there is a larger conspiracy and cover-up at play. More breaking inputs coming in. Threatening calls received in the Mohali MMS case. Some girls have claimed that they are getting threatening calls from a foreign number in Canada, and the caller is threatening the girls and asking them to shut up. And if they don't do so, the video will be made viral. This is the latest claim as the war of words between the students, the university and the police administration escalates. Gurpreet now joining us for more in this. Gurpreet, this is a sensational twist to this. A foreign hand, the girls claiming that they are getting calls from Canada and they are being threatened.
Well, yes, this is a new angle which has been emerged in the investigation, and we have seen some of the girls, they alleged they have been getting threatening calls from the foreign country, and one of the numbers they had already been shared. So let's see, the police is also investigating into all these lines, because the police in the preliminary investigation they say these can be internet numbers and there could be some conspiracy behind to just intensify this protest which has already been going on. So a lot of angles are being explored by the police at this point of time, and it is very difficult to say how the police is going to carry forward this investigation. We have seen one side, the university has already sent a notice to all the students, and we have seen, I'll request my video to show from the ground what is happening at the ground. We have seen that all the top management officers of this university, they are standing here, they are talking to the students also, and a huge number of the students, they are vacating the hostel. We have seen the message, the notice which we have already accessed, that has been issued to all the students at 1 a.m. in the morning last night, and in that it has been decided to shut down the university from 19 to 24. So if we can talk about this case, multiple angles are being explored by the police, and the police is only sticking to one point. They are saying they have already sent the telephone, mobile phone to the forensic lab, and once the forensic report is coming, after that they will be able to explore and clear whether there were any MMS, whether there were videos of the girls or not. But the girls are saying they want that justice should be prevail. Even last night we have seen a lot of officers, they involved the students there for the investigation. They are saying investigation will be conducted as they want, but the main grudge which we can understand from the student side, they are saying this warden who has already been suspended by the management at this point of time, they say the warden, instead of helping them to carry forward this investigation, they started commenting on the dress of the girl students. That was also one of the trigger point in the whole protest. So today we are not very sure whether the students will be able to hold the protest or not. So I'll request my video to show the police officers, they have started coming here, they have started investigation inside. We have seen the DSP who was investigating this case, she was already been inside. The police are trying to get more statements so that the investigation will be continuing. But at the same time, we can see this the gates of the university has already been shut down. There is no entry inside the campus, because last night we have seen the protest continues for so long, and at the same time the university authorities feel some of the outsiders were part of that protest. So all these angles are being also proved by the management. As of now, we have seen
Gurpreet,
the
but
girls.
let's talk in detail about this foreign call angle, and sources that you are speaking to are suggesting that these girls are yet to approach the police.
Well, yes, we have seen yesterday when the protest was going on, some of the girls, they were alleging that they have been getting threatening calls. So they feel there is need to probe by the police to find out who are the people who have started giving threatening to the girls. So this, as of now, when we contacted the police officer, they say it's the premature to comment on this issue because the number which they are getting from the girls, that could be internet call. So all these angles. So we will also try to talk if we can find out any student here because the hostelers, they are already vacating the hostel. So we can see this picture here. So if we have one of the girls who is coming out, so we will talk. Protest khatam ho gaya. So some of the girls, they are reluctant to speak. कोई threat calls भी आ रही हैं, कोई threat calls आ रही हैं? Threat calls आ रही हैं? So the girls are not very vocal on this issue because this is already in the prerogative of the police. They are already been investigating. So we can see even the parents, they are also panic. They are also coming here. So we will try to talk to more girls if we can find out here if somebody is going to speak on this issue. But we have seen the police have already started investigating on all these lines, whether there is some conspiracy behind this foreign angle, the Canada-based calls which the girls have been claiming. They are getting threatening calls.
Okay, just hold your thoughts. Reactions coming in. Manjinder Singh Sirsa now joining us. Mr. Sirsa, good morning, sir. Thank you for speaking to Times Now again. What do you make of this new angle emerging? Girls claiming that they are getting a call, a threat call at that, from a Canada number.
See, because these things are getting very serious now and there are too many turning points here. Now, as I'm getting information from your TV channel that they are getting threatened, because yesterday on the SSP has informed that they have made some special investigation team to investigate this case. And now if this kind of situation is arising, I think police should take this, it should handle it more professionally. Reason being, if these girls sitting inside the hostel are not safe and getting a calls on their numbers, then you can imagine how unsafe they will be if they are out of their hostel. So this needs to be probed immediately and thoroughly, and this SIT should also investigate that who is behind all this. I don't believe that is a single man job. It's a big kind of some angle given to this, but at the same time, one should always remember the case when it came to Rajasthan, Ajmer. Similar thing happened. It started from a couple of girls and went up to 200 girls.
Mr. Sirsa, let me ask you this. Do you believe there is an attempt at cover-up here?
So I can't say initially, but that's right. If the girls, because the protest was there till late night, and those people sitting in the university are accusing that police is trying to sabotage this case. God knows what is the truth, but one thing is for sure that something fishy is there, and there is some gang who is involved in this kind of activity there. It's not a single man job.
All right, there is a gang that's involved, says Mr. Sirsa. Thank you, Mr. Sirsa, for speaking to us. Gurpreet, let's talk a little bit about the two people who've been picked up for questioning. Have they reached Punjab?
Well, yes, of course, we have seen the police officer, they have already been gone inside, and we will also talk to the girl. कोई threatening calls आ रही है, कह रहे हैं लड़के कह रही हैं कनाडा से threatening calls आ रही है लड़के?
नहीं, मुझे तो अभी तक कोई नहीं था।
तो कोई अंदर हॉस्टल में बात हो रही हो ऐसी?
मुझे तो अभी तक ऐसे कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन।
तो क्या प्रोटेस्ट आज चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा?
मुझे आइडिया नहीं।
तो आप घर पे जा रहे हैं?
हाँ जी।
तो क्या यूनिवर्सिटी ने जो छुट्टियां की है, कोई मैनेजमेंट ने दबाव डाला है कि जो बच्चे हैं वो घर पे चले?
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं।
पर थ्रेटनिंग कॉल्स के बारे में आपको कोई नॉलेज नहीं, जो फॉरेन से कनाडा के?
अभी तक नॉलेज नहीं।
तो some of the girls, they are not very vocal on this issue, but we have seen the investigation is already been carried by the police, and the contradiction, the main contradiction which is coming up from the whole controversy, that is very clear. One side, the FIR contents, they reveal multiple videos have been videographed by the accused girl, and at the same time we have seen yesterday SSP, all the top officer, they were saying that only one videograph of the girl herself that had been recovered from the mobile phone. This was the main trigger point here for holding a protest, and late last night, and we have seen since morning huge number of the police officers, they have gone inside, they are talking to multiple students here because they are also trying to find out the reason behind this MMS issue, whether there were such type of videography earlier also not, whether there was such type of complaint earlier or not. So all these angles are being probed. But if we can talk about the investigation side, the police had already arrested the 3 person, two male person. Threatening.
That's right. The Chief Minister is also seized of the matter. In fact, he has ordered a detailed probe into the matter, but the protesters seem to be in no mood to give up despite repeated assurance from authorities. Even as fresh protests broke out at the university, the officials reached out yet again, offering to hold consultations to address their demands.